stoner. I'm not a stoner.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So although this video is probably the last thing I should be doing right now, considering I still have like a whole like 3 or 4 whole ass videos to edit and post, I feel like talking about this. So if you're subscribed, or if you aren't and just follow like celebrity type news, you know that first couple months of the year, sometime in there, Demi Lovato basically was trying to like online bully small business, like some froyo shop.
Truth of the matter is, as someone that deals with an eating disorder, like is in recovery from an eating disorder, I still to this day have a hard time walking into a froyo shop, ordering yogurt, and being content with it and keeping it down. I know that.
So I talked about that, gave you my opinion. She's a dumb, self-centered bitch, which I'm not wrong. And now things have kind of taken a turn, like, for the worse. Somehow she's managed to get to a place even worse than going after a small business because she has eating issues. She is in this like 4-part docu-series thing about aliens. Let's just get right into the things she has said recently. First thing, she claims that one night she woke up, 3 beings were in a room.
And there was like 3 beings. And they they were like, do you want to see your planet? And I was like, oh, sorry.
Sorry. You were like, hell yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Ha ha ha.
I like whooshed out of my room and was like hovering over the planet. And then all of a sudden they were like, you want to see our planet? And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
They said to her, hey, do you want to see our planet? Bestie? Our new little bestie, you want to see our planet?
Then I whooshed to this like pink and purple planet that I've never seen.
That was her experience. And she's like so afraid to like use the term abduction because she went willingly. Like she's being so like politically correct to a point that's obnoxious and makes everybody want to punch her in the face.
Like, I don't want to use the word abduction because that implies that it wasn't with consent. I was totally for it. I can't call it like an abduction. I called it an astral projection for a long time because I went somewhere else.
Yeah.
But then I realized maybe this was just an encounter that I had.
Yeah.
And I talk about that on the show.
So there's a scene from her show. She's in a room with 2 men and she's talking. Can't use both fingers. Talking to this being thing, whatever. She calls it a star person because, you know, political correctness.
Have you seen anything like ETs here or UFOs? Star people? Are there star people here right now? Carmen, are you a star person?
She asks if the reason that the being was uncomfortable talking before was because there was 2 men in the room.
Did you not want to say anything else because the boys were in here?
And she said that this being has trauma from men.
Okay. She has trauma.
She does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you know?
And that's why she doesn't like men.
Okay. I respect that.
Yeah.
that.
Totally. We're gonna stay over here and let you have a conversation with Demi.
Then, I shit you not, she begins singing her 2011 hit single, Skyscraper, to this being, and thinking that she's really doing something. It is the most uncomfortable shit, secondhand embarrassment type shit I think I may have ever watched. Like, that might be like the peak of the worst secondhand embarrassment I've ever felt. It's that bad. Here you go.
If I sing you a song, can my friends come back in the room? Do you have to make me feel like there's nothing left of me? I am like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper.
There we go. Standing ovation.
I think that's the okay for us to come in, yes?
That's so cool. That's the coolest.
That's the coolest standing ovation I've ever had.
She has done interviews recently where she blatantly claims aliens are watching over her to protect her from herself.
And so I definitely could see how, if anything is up there watching over me, they're definitely trying to protect me from my worst enemy, which is myself.
She has come out and said that using the word alien for these beings isn't right. It's a derogatory term, it's offensive, and we should just be using the term ETs.
And in an effort to help change our perception of life beyond our atmosphere, Demi calls for retiring the word alien. They said, quote, "I think that we have to stop calling them aliens because aliens is a derogatory term for anything. That's why I like to call them ETs." So yeah, that's a little tidbit, a little information that I learned.
She's a crazy person, and I don't even mean that like meanly, but she's not all there. I mean, she's either fully projecting what she wishes people thought mixed with wanting attention, or she's just not all there. And that, if that is the case, then the people around here are really fucking horrible people to let her do this to herself and embarrass herself to this degree. So when I say she may not be all there, what I mean is she has brain damage, like admittedly has brain damage. And if you don't pay attention to like celebrities or pop culture or Demi Lovato in general, you may not know in 2018 she had a relapse of heroin. Within like a month or two of her relapsing, she ended up almost dead from it. She had an overdose that was like very fucking like near death overdose.
I had 3 strokes. I had a heart attack. I suffered brain damage from the strokes. I can't drive anymore, and I have blind spots in my vision. So I also had pneumonia because I asphyxiated, and multiple organ failure.
So that says a lot about where your like oxygen levels are, like your blood flow, like to your fucking brain. In my opinion, it's either she is a attention-seeking wannabe woke messiah that just really needs like to get a reality check, or it's only been 3 years since that overdose where she had 3 strokes, a heart attack, and was on the verge of dying multiple times. She very may well be not all there. This hadn't occurred to me until I actually watched Blair White's video, and I was like, you're right. Like, you're fucking right. I forgot about that kind of, like, I forgot about her major fucking overdose. I kind of forgot that she had 3 strokes. I've known people in my family who have had strokes, and several years later, like over a decade later, every now and then still forget words and shit. So she had 3 within like a day and a heart attack. Was on the verge of dying multiple times within a week due to a heroin overdose. Admittedly has brain damage, can't see in certain places. I'm gonna I kind of believe that the people around her are exploiting her, because that's what people in Hollywood do, if, you know, given the chance. They're making her look dumb as hell, and someone just needs to help her. Like, honestly, I was kind of like fuck Demi Lovato in my last video, but at this point it's kind of sad. It's like a, not Britney Spears, because Britney Spears was never actually crazy, they just portrayed her that way. But I have a feeling Demi Lovato is not all there, or not all there in the right ways, and she actually needs help. Like psychiatric help, like maybe like something. She needs something. And the people around her are honestly just like profiting off her in a really fucking gross way. If that is the case, obviously, she could just be an attention-seeking fucking Hollywood woke messiah idiot. But just with her history, I kind of believe it. And I know that it fucks with your brain forever when you don't eat and you have like fucked up eating shit, and like you're like starving your brain of all nutrients. And she did that like basically her whole life. So that probably also doesn't help. Yeah, I just figured I'd give an update on the bitch who fucking complained about a fucking Froyo shop and tried to slander them a few months ago. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What you'd like to see from me next. I have like 3 videos filmed already, so there's a lot coming. Too much. I'm very overwhelmed. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Give this video a thumbs up if you did actually like it. It helps so much. The stupid little shit like that helps so much to fuck with YouTube's algorithm of hating me. You guys will see me next time. I'll see you next time with honestly either a really like shitty makeup tutorial or a very deep sad video. So one of those will be after this one. Have a good fucking day, week, month, year, life. Have a good one of all of those. Bye guys.